Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to have you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for another stream, another Fallout 4 Frost adventure. Herb, congrats on grabbing first today, although we can call it third if that makes you happy. Shrapnel, welcome in. Kian, welcome in. Commercial, welcome in. I love the new emote, the adoring fan. It is awesome. Todd, how you doing? Good to have you. You know what this soundtrack reminds me of? What we're listening to right now? It reminds me of when we were in Commercial's Discord and we were watching The Truman Show. And I kept thinking, like, wow, this soundtrack sounds exactly like something I would listen to. It sounds so modern, and it sounds experimental and avant-garde, and sometimes it sounds like there's two tracks going on at once. This is really cool, creative, inventive songwriting. And then an hour into the movie, I clicked into my other tab, and YouTube had been auto-playing one of my ambient playlists for the whole hour. So the whole time, I just thought that that was part of the Truman Show, and it had one of the most avant-garde soundtracks out there ever. It did not. It was a pretty decent soundtrack once I turned off the ambient synth stuff, but not quite the same. All right. Hope everyone's having a good one. Be around for like 10 minutes before I fall asleep to the chill sounds of potentially dozens of deaths. Well, you have a good one, Kian. Get some restful sleep. All right, we got everything up. We got captions good. I think we're ready to go. You plan to do the same, Maikoshi? No worries. Good to see you, though. And also, hello to anybody who may be lurking today. I do see some of that, but I don't call it out. Do appreciate you all as well, and hope you're also having a good day. Yesterday on Frost, the last thing we did was get onto the Yangtze submarine and basically killed every crew member on board. I don't think we could do anything with the captain. It didn't look like it. So now I've got some decisions to make on if I'm going to drag some loot back to base somehow, including a nice Gauss rifle. All right, and there we are. Found a lot of 44 ammo. That was neat. I think I even found a scoped 44, which, once again, pretty neat. See what's in this toolbox.
Sweet.
Nothing we needed, but a little bit of XP. I'll take that. What do I have on me right now? Band Slam, hello, hello. Good to have you. Yeah, so we've got the scoped one, which is pretty cool. Wait, where'd the Gauss rifle go? Oh no, I have a bad feeling. I dropped it before I saved yesterday. I have a bad feeling it didn't persist in the cell after I dropped it. Pog, hi Christopher, how you doing?
Pog.
Pog, pog, pog. Good to see you. Well, that was a very rare find. I almost wonder if it's worth reloading to pursue that. So honestly, if I find myself needing to fight a really hard enemy, somebody in power armor, or a sentry bot, or an assaultron or something, the Gauss rifle could make the difference between me being able to do it. I don't think anybody else had one. Handmade sniper rifle would be nice too, but I bet it weighs a lot for what it is. Yeah, 19 pounds. Okay, so I have this save. Let me see what happens if I try loading from here. To see if we can nab the Gauss rifle again, since it seems to have despawned from the cell. Ooh. That's alright, we're shaking the rust off. We're getting back into it. We got this. Okay, there's the Gauss rifle. That one's down. I wonder if my 44 would help at all here. Considering the ammo that I have for it. Oh, that was a terrible throw. That wasn't good. Just got absolutely wrecked by the harpoon gun. Folded in half, exactly. The things I'll do to save one gun. That one gun would do the same for me. I did not have this much trouble yesterday. Like this is gonna be a high death area. It's quite possible. Oh, that hurt. Arm broken. I swear I needed like 3 tries yesterday and I cleared this place out. Krusty, what's up? How you doing, Krusty? Welcome in, Uber. Good to have you. Raiders, how y'all doing? Krusty, what were you playing today? Let's find out here. Sid Meier's Civilization, very nice. Krusty, feel free to share anything you'd like about yourself, the games you play. I know I've caught Krusty playing a variety of games, some RPGs, some management/building type games, some cozy games, just a little variety over there. But if you'd like to share anything about yourself, please feel free to. And for anybody here for me, consider checking out Krusty. Give her a follow, maybe. Check her out in a future stream. See if there is something over there you might enjoy seeing in a future stream. Raiders, if you don't know me, I am Ad Noctum. I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of games focused on the single-player story-based games. Today we're playing Fallout 4 Frost, which is a hardcore survival overhaul for Fallout 4. Lots of deaths. It's a good time. Yeah, I also play RPG, Souls-like, action, horror, shooter, a little bit of everything. I do like the single-player story-based games. So thank you for coming in, everybody. Good to have you. You're in it for the shitposting, whatever the game. That sounds right. Today you learned Krusty is fantastic when it comes to science, but lacks in the war planning department. Well, that sounds like you just need to link up with somebody who covers your gaps. Just get together with a really good war planner, and you're set. Krusty, thank you for the raid. Thanks for choosing over here to raid. If you or anybody coming along with the raid need to step away, raid and run, whatever you got to do, totally understood. No obligations to hang out here with us, but you're welcome, of course, as long as you'd like. You had one musket man, but he was very literate. Oh, hello, Raiders. Hello, Ash. How you doing? Ash Odinson. Y'all, if you don't know Ash, Ash plays a variety of games, some community games, some RPGs, some shooters, some exploration-type games, a little bit of everything. Has a strong community over there. Was playing some Fallout 76 today. I'm going to guess probably with the community. Great person to play Fallout 76 with. Great way to get introduced to the game. Forgot to post your own raid messages. You knew you were forgetting something while ending. No worries. It's good to have you, Ash. But if you'd like to share anything about yourself, please feel free to. Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Ad Noctum. I'm a variety streamer focused on the single-player story-based games. Today we're playing Fallout 4 Frost mod, the Stay Frosty mod list. Lots of deaths. It's a hardcore survival overhaul mod for Fallout 4. Completely, radically changes the game and pretty much everything you think you know about it. So that's what we're doing today. It's good to have you all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking out the channel with the raid. I appreciate you. White Tiger, welcome in. And Mr. Gutsy Commando Unit. Hello, hello. Good to have you. Good at science, but bad at war planning. Isn't that how the Fallout games start out? You know, you're not wrong. The very varied variety streamer. Been mixing it up, but mainly Fallout 76 and No Man's Sky. Very cool. Looks like Fallout 76, like all the Fallout games, has seen a huge, I guess resurgence would be the right word, in the wake of the show coming out. Frost takes everything that makes Fallout easy and says that. No more of that. That one must have had heavy armor. Almost never in Frost do I put so many bullets in somebody and they stay standing. You think I need a better pistol? Apparently. Big time, so glad to see it because it deserves a second look. It's been improved on so much since the awful launch. I've thought about playing it solo here lately. I am one of those that fell in with the trend after the Fallout TV show. I went, huh, yeah, Fallout's pretty cool, and then I wanted to do all Fallout. His bullets were just better, yeah. Oh. His bullets had a better gaming chair. Listen, I don't believe in gaming chairs, okay? I have an office chair, and I'm happy with it. It's a railway rifle. This is a Gauss rifle. Did you set me up on purpose? That's what you meant? Yeah, that's... So, the whole reason we are here, is because I actually beat this submarine last game. I picked up the Gauss rifle, I dropped it, I saved. When I loaded the save, the Gauss rifle was gone. So the whole reason we're going back through this is so that I can pick up the Gauss rifle. We'll say the biggest appeal of 76 over other Fallouts is the community. If not for that, you feel like it would pale in comparison only because modding a multiplayer game is a no-no. See, I'm not somebody who believes you need to mod any of the Fallout games. Unless you run into Fallout 3 where it literally won't launch without a mod. But even New Vegas, I'm happy to play vanilla. So... Although the mod opportunity absolutely does extend the life of the game. Oh. You believe in modding Fallout 4 and New Vegas? I do too. However you want to play is great. I just don't believe that it's necessary to play them. Modding out the crashes to desktop is ruining the authentic experience. My limited experience with Fallout New Vegas as well is that I actually had to disable some of the anti-crash mods to stop it from crashing so much. I tried those mods. I did not benefit from them. Man, what's happening to my aim today? I don't get it. We're at almost 10 deaths today. And yesterday, I did this submarine just fine. This harpoon gun bouncing around has knocked me all over the place. This is truly a skill issue. If I were just making snap headshots every time, they'd all be dead. Get those Call of Duty reflexes, yeah. That guy. That guy had the Call of Duty reflexes. You know what it is? He's got a flèche harpoon gun. So it's not just a single shot. It is like it's like a shotgun burst of harpoons, and I think only one of them needs to hit me to kill me. That armor looks like it should be doing more for you, not in Frost. Not in Frost. God, those are brutal. Yep. Oh, you're in a different place this time. Aha, yes. You go up those stairs. Or go up food prep and have a good one, Ash. Get some good food. Save? I suppose we can do a new save in this slot. Or in a new slot. I liked the short light caravan shotgun, but if I can only take one home, I'm taking the Gauss rifle. So, Shrapnel, or anybody else who knows, is there supposed to be anything I can do with the reactor here or the captain? Or is this just all you can do in Frost? Guess there's something with the bulkhead here. See, because this is inaccessible. think this is from the base game. You can fix it up, but I don't actually know if there's anything more I can do here in Frost. Alright, we may call this good. If it turns out there is anything that I can do here, we can always come back. Wait, is there a bed? If there's a bed, I could really use that. Maybe the locked bulkhead is where the beds are. So you gotta have beds on a submarine.
Locked tight.
Yep. Seems to be about all I can do. Did my weight go up to 138? Maybe the ammo that I took? Well, that was way too many rads. Do I have the health to take a fungal purge? I believe I do. So, I would like to get back to Hangman's Alley. However, if I could find a place to stop and sleep for the night, I'd be alright with that too. His alley is the best settlement. It's pretty great. It's centrally located, which is real nice. If I could make it to Park Street Station, there's a bed there I can use. It's a long way to go, but It's an option. Are you joking? The turret explodes and kills you if you melee it. I just wanted his 5.56 ammo. You let Sim Settlement 2 handle all the other settlements, but Hangman's Alley is where you plant your roots. And there's the home plate, but can't place certain workshop items. Right. Because I have the Wanderer perk in Frost, I cannot place any items or use any workshop. So Hangman's Alley is not quite as useful, but it's still very centrally located. So Frost makes the game that kind of difficult. Among other things, yes. Uh-oh. 35 court. I love that it's so dark that I can't see in front of my own face. Catron, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. That's a gutsy. I don't like that.
What the fuck was that? Found him!
Oh boy. This is not a good place to be. Maybe let's go back this way and try to circle around. Boston experience. I have never been, so I will share no hate. Wow, this open door looks so inviting. It's a hotel. I bet a hotel has beds. Bryant Hill's journal. Damn muties. I walk around out here and I hear them shambling around. Disgusting. I swear I'll kill every last one I see. Abominations. You get it? The irony is I found that on a ghoul. I'm not sure I remember the Harbor Master Hotel. Let's drop that trashy note. Can't really pick anything up, but if I could find a room to sleep in for the night, I'd be quite happy. $1 times 5. Yeah, and then the model is like a stack of 50. I love that. Inflation, am I right? Indeed. At least this one has the decency to call itself a damaged $1 bundle. And by the way, why are there only bundles of $1? Who's walking around just carrying stacks of dollar bills? Especially with 2077 inflation, that's got to be like walking around with rolls of dimes in your pocket.
Got it.
People who hate service sector workers. Ooh, a teapot. Now if I just find some blood leaf, I can make myself a mushroom tea. Bubble gum, I'll take that. That's good for sanity. Carry weight, 134. I think while I've got a moment's respite, I'm going to take this other fungal purge. And then I'm going to eat some bubble gum to offset the sanity loss. Maybe do this other bourbon. And a bandage. Oh, and a boiled water. Darn being a human and having biological needs. It'd be a lot easier if I simply didn't.
Oh, it's on!
Playing games with me, huh? Who's the people?
I just wanted a bed. I didn't want to kill anybody. Ooh, however. This might make up for the loss of sanity.
bitch, go! Once you get high.
Now tell me one of the things worth dying for here was a bed, right? Tell me you all have a bed. Doubt this counts as a bed. Certainly not a covered one. Fungal moonshine out of that, so that's not too bad. All right, time to find some other place to hole up in for the night, maybe. Getting back to Park Street Station would be a good thing. Oh! You all fight the ghouls.
What?
Let me in. We're just gonna run by everything. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. It's another day at work. I hope you have a good one. How's it going? It's going. We're making okay progress. By which I mean we're barely scraping by from encounter to encounter. Check for them subway ghouls, yeah. Alright, time to head back to Hangman's Alley and we'll drop off that Gauss rifle that we found. I hate this. It's like this mod is coded so that when you sleep, you have a higher chance to wake up and it'll be in the middle of a rad storm. Cool, actually, but troublesome. It's very troublesome, especially when I have insomnia. Because insomnia in this mod lowers your rad resistance. Like a nuclear winter kind of thing? Yeah, exactly. So it's only 5 years after the bombs drop. So it's, the world is, or at least this part of the world is wrapped in nuclear winter. There we go. 2-hour nap. Sets you right. Trolling them off it almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. It's true. And the New Vegas equivalent to this game will also make you wish for a nuclear winter. It's funny, you keep seeing people play and sleep in random dirty-ass beds, which is something you never considered in all the time you've played Fallout games. Yeah, and the dirtier the bed, the more likely you get an illness after sleeping in one. The bed illness, you mean? Naria! Hello, I'm here for my Spanish lesson. Hola, bienvenidos. ¿Cómo está? That's a total. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. How you doing, Naria? Good to see you. Unlike your channel, we do not have a Spanish lesson redeem here, so I can only offer so much. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just playing this Heavily modded Fallout 4. Why are you here? You just keep going that way. Un gato en la biblioteca. It's okay, that was a good Spanish greeting. Thank you, thank you. Alright, time to drop a bunch of stuff. Wow, that right there cleared up a bunch of weight for us. Let me see if I can clear up any aid. All right. Sorry, I know this is just me looking at my inventory, but you've got to do it sometimes. Let me see if I can make anything here. Hey, quality content. Thank you, thank you. You just missed, like, I don't know, 25 deaths. So, you know, we got to have some balance. Inventory management is a necessity. It's true. It's really true. Hard mode for you is just trying to not hoard loot. So another thing that this mod does is if you notice, I can only carry 135 pounds. That is with strength 8, a perk, actually 2 perks that increase my carry capacity, and a backpack that increases it even more. Whereas base game, I would be close to carrying like 250 or 300 with all the same stats. You start games where you tell yourself you can only carry what you need. I do like that this game makes you be very selective about what you take with you. This mod in particular. Couldn't you're a loot goblin? I have literally just made a 30-minute trip to drop off one rifle that I wanted. Because it was a good rifle. I died a bunch, and then I took a half-hour trip just to drop it off. Give you everything. Now I'm about to take another trip to get some beer bottles. I also should search the coast for bloodleaf while I'm here. Ash, thank you for the hydrate. Ah, I knew I could find some around this location. There's one. There we go. Now with this stuff, I'll be able to make a mushroom tea and cure my insomnia. You're the guy in survival games where you walk into the base, see it's perfectly organized, and you have 1,000 of something you don't need. Speaking of survival games, I saw that 7 Days to Die is going into full release here soon. That's pretty neat. It's been in early access for almost 12 years now. Honestly, didn't think you'd see the day. I know a lot of people didn't. 12 years, yeah. Played the crap out of it like 10 years ago. I remember watching, I didn't play it until 4 years ago over COVID. I first played it. But I remember watching Markiplier play it on YouTube when it was in like the very first alpha. Alright, I need bottles. That's what I'm here for. Should be some bottles down here. You're playing it a lot every update, but then they made some changes that you didn't love. I first played the PS4 version, which I think was like Alpha 14, and then when I got it on PC at like Alpha 17, it was really, really big to see how much they had changed. The console version, Alpha 14, was not very great in my opinion. Ooh, this is actual alcohol that I missed. Gonna be over here in the shadows, but not in like a creepy way. There's nothing creepy about it as long as you don't find it creepy that there's probably other people in the shadows with you. It's all good. Can't be sure which releases it was that you liked or didn't. It's been quite a while. Yeah. Be in the shadows too. See? Take comfort knowing that you're not alone in the shadows. That's a very shadowy laugh, Herb. I like it. Good effort. Look what these two are doing in the shadows. Alright, that's probably enough bottles to fill up for now. Kraz, thanks for lurking. Hope you're doing well. Be lurking while you cook. Ooh, I hope you get something good to eat. Appreciate you. Hope you've been well. I'm doing all right myself. Eating your steaks. Ooh, good steak sounds good. Oh, you know what I don't have a lot of? I don't have a lot of wood to actually boil the water. Wonder where I could go to find some more of that. Can boil some of them down at least. Mushroom tea, here we go. Boiling water does not get rid of radiation. It does not in Frost. The only thing it does in Frost is it makes it, see right here it says radioactive but sterile. It makes it so you don't have a risk of getting horrible other diseases on top of the rads. But in Frost, you still get irradiated after you boil the water. To make purified water, you have to have a water filter. Doesn't IRL either. Right. Thought you meant that boiling it would get rid of radiation. Nope. Nope. Just keeps you from getting parasites and infections and other stuff from drinking dirty water. Now, in base Fallout 4, yeah, I'm pretty sure it removes the radiation. I wonder if there's any wood laying around. Oh, a broom. That's wood. Wonder if there's any other wood laying around. You'd think I could burn all these wooden boxes laying around, but nope, doesn't quite work that way. Fallout 4, this would all be wood. That's a little better anyway. Do you think eating cooked spam would raise your sanity in real life? Like, if you were in this situation, you think you'd get your hands on some cooked spam and be like, ah, yes, I feel better. This comfort food has warmed me. I think I probably would. I like spam. I like cooked spam. It's good with rice. Would decrease your sanity. All right, I need to give myself another big adventure to go on. Yesterday, the big adventure we went on was to the hospital, which sounds kind of funny out of context. And then a submarine. And those were both pretty cool big adventures where we got some nice stuff that kept us going. So I need to find a new big place to visit today that's appropriate for my level where we can find some more good stuff. Would also ideally like to find some more blood leaf. Blood leaf is usually found along the edge of the water. It's like they gave the wolves guns. Honestly, would not be surprised. Ooh, wine. I'll take that. Am I on any alcohol right now? I don't think so. Now, wine, that would increase your sanity. You're right. Wine increases your sanity by a whole 2 points. Of course, the downside is I'm addicted to alcohol, so my sanity is 20 lower anytime I am not drunk. So, you know, it all balances out. All right, that's going to save me a little weight. Oh, I forgot it does that. Let's see. With that done, I say we head over to our apartment and get some sleep. This isn't my apartment. Somewhere around here. Parkview Apartments, there we go. This is hard to do in the total darkness. Sure wish I could just build a regular bed at my settlement.
Who's there? Wait, what was that? Intruder alert! What the hell was that?
It's a good thing they have terrible aim. Oh, that was lucky. Hey, welcome in. If you have any other questions, let me know. Okay, gotta drink and eat. Good day, Darkin. How you doing? Good to have you. Oh, we're so close to that level 14. I wonder what perk I want to grab at the next level. And see what I said? Every time I sleep. I swear, every time I sleep, it's a rat storm. Had a look at the Fallout mods on Xbox, and there isn't really anything special like this. Yeah, you're a lot more limited on what you can do on console. And it's my understanding that Xbox has even more than PlayStation does. I guess the PlayStation is real strict on what mods you can upload.
Something's out there. There's no use hiding. Hit! Turn it down! Nice.
Oh, I didn't know he had a buddy right there. You found a survival one, but it didn't really look like it made much difference. Yeah, I wonder how much they can change on console. Enemies died realistically, but you could still take a bunch of damage. Ah, I see.
What the heck was that?
So you can see I cannot. How's the old sanity looking? Actually, first I should do some alcohol. Not terrible. It's not the lowest it's been. All right. What's our next big adventure? We have 23 spare pounds of carry capacity. I think we start by going back to Hangman's Alley and trying to free up a little more. And once we do that, we can decide where to go next.
Wait, what was that? Something's out there. Who's there?
Wonder why this feral ghoul is so weak. Usually they regenerate health that they lose. Him dead. I should be able to search inside here now. Wait. Ghoul mask? Plus 20 sanity, plus 5 charisma, plus 5 luck, plus 2 personality. Does this work like the Fallout 3 ghoul mask? That would be awesome. Go ahead and make a save here.
What the fuck was that? Oh man, please don't be fellas again. Nothing there now. No way is this worth it! Time's up!
Why is this area irradiated? There's got to be a ghoul around. Yes, the sun is hidden behind the clouds, but it shines on just as bright. There will be better days. We'll come back from these dark days and maybe laugh together again like we used to. Lies. Okay, here's a good place to test this out. If I put the ghoul mask on. Where did that ghoul come from? I don't actually need to be here, but yes, the ghoul mask apparently keeps ghouls from detecting me. And I've asked when you were AFK then. Yes. Okay, cool. Glitch in the Matrix. But apparently once they have detected you, it doesn't keep them from killing you. Which is fine, I can live with that. Cool, good to know. I had no idea that was even in this mod. How does that work? Gotta go fast. No, I mean, that ghoul's got a weird spawn trigger on it. However it works, it came after me no matter which part of the building I was in. And it followed me through cells. This might be worth investing in eventually. Get 1 extra luck and then get Scrounger. Since I do prefer the guns over the melee weapons. I have any alcohol on me? You know what? It might be time to head back into the sewers. So that would be a good source of glowing fungus. Not the sewers, the metro tunnels. I know the glowing fungus grows there. Also, if I kill Malden men, I get sanity back. I wonder if there's anything to that as a strategy. Yeah, shotgun seems like a good move for the metro lines. We can spread our ammo around a little bit. See what we can uncover.
Passing through cars is prohibited.
Already found glowing fungus, that's good. Might as well do this before we get started too far. Make myself a fungal purge and beat back some of those rats real quick. Well, in combat. I'm tired from lack of sleep already. All right, let's try this again. Okay, not a person. Ignored advice. The guys back in Copley always were a superstitious bunch, talking about old world ghosts and the like. Ghouls were walking reminders of what we'd lost, and we had plenty of them in Copley, so they were much more than tall tales, I assure you. But there was one story I never knew whether or not to believe. Back in 2080, the Orange Line collapsed, cutting off Malden Center from the rest of the Federation. They say a rescue team went above ground to reconnect with the station. What they found? Death, blood, and gore. The whole place had been ransacked by cannibals. Hey, Nuka Dave, what's up? Just got tucked up in bed. How's the modded playthrough coming along? Good, we're having a good time. You know, Frost is as tough as it has always been, but I'm really liking exploring it and how it changes Fallout 4. It's good to see you, Nuka Dave. Congrats again. You must have finished up your partner celebration, or is it still ongoing? You've been going at it for a while. Maiko, thank you for lurking. Good to have you. Cannibals, yep. We're out here to kill some cannibals. Everyone had a different explanation for where these cannibals had come from. Were they Alliance? Surface dwellers? Government-funded super soldiers bred from childhood? Nah, I didn't believe any of that shit. Malden never got attacked by cannibals, you see. They became the cannibals. You go deep enough, you'll always find that savagery in the hearts of men. Anyone can become a monster if they let go of their humanity. Stick to the shallows, the Copley boys had said, lest you drown in what you find. If only I'd listened. And to see you too. Yes, it ended today, getting back to regular life schedule. Well, congratulations on making partner and also that huge celebration you had for it, that subathon.
What?
Okay, here's something I need to check. My sanity right now, 24. $22. Okay, so killing Malden men affects my sanity too. I thought for some reason. Okay, so I lose less sanity. I lose less sanity for killing Malden men, but I still lose sanity. That's good to know. I was kind of thinking I could use them to get my sanity back, but guess not. That's irradiated as hell. Again, for your video message, was a lovely surprise to see you in the video. Absolutely. I'm so glad that Mel reached out and wanted me to be a part of it. I'm happy to. Known you since you started streaming, and you've been a great community member the whole time. We're happy for your success. You would totally be tempted to change that. If I change it, though, it really changes the way it was intended to be played.
Huh?
Don't remember exactly. Like, I know the sewers are important. Oh, that's ghouls. Yeah, that's ghouls. All right, we're gonna give this another try. Mel have always talked about me and Commercial. Both had a great impact on each of us. Really glad to hear. I'm glad that you found community with us and then decided to try your own thing as well. You know what? Honestly, the rads are so bad, it almost seems like it might be worth taking my mushroom tea to get rid of my insomnia. This part reminds you of Doom, kind of. I can see that. Let you find out on your own. I'm missing something. I do think I'll die this time. Maybe you'll tell me when I question it. I think I'll give the Fallout 4 Next Gen a playthrough in a few days. Probably not right away, because it will break all the mods if I launch that up. So probably not until I'm sure what the mod situation is. You'll tell me when I question it. Barry, gotta keep your save files intact. Yeah, well, it might break. Like, this mod pack in particular, I have a feeling will be broken and maybe never fixed by the update. I had to restart your app, couldn't chat. Oh, it happens sometimes. I don't know why it's been happening. Okay, I don't think I've seen anything to question yet. Is there something about this area that I'm missing? Come these mobs don't attack you? Because I have a ghoul mask, so I look like a ghoul, so the ghouls don't attack me. Get she said anything? Okay. Except now I can't. It's nothing to do with this area. I'm not missing anything. Okay. So this is just the Fen sewers. Well, I guess we can use the Radaway that we found in there. Hey, Minoc, hope you're swell also, and hello back to Lovebug. I already have a Radaway I could have used. That's interesting. You need to get Frost. Yeah, if you want to play the mod list I'm playing, you have only about a week to download it. You'll still be able to get Frost on your own, but not the Stay Frosty mod list. Two days? I thought it was coming down April 30th. I guess the idea is maybe the update in a couple days might break it before then. Can talk faster than you type. yeah, that's pretty common.
Who's there?
Coolest black horse.
Yes.
5% chance to disarm attackers on a successful block. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Revelation 6:5 to 6. I looked, and behold, a black horse, and he who sat on it had a pair of scales in his hand. And I heard something like a voice in the center of the four living creatures saying, "A quart of wheat, something something, and 3 quarts of some other stuff." I know there's like a whole thing with the Malden men and Revelations and the 4 horses, but I don't remember what it is or what it opens up or how you go through that. Is Frost like a hardcore survival? Yes, it's like a total survival overhaul, and yeah, I would definitely say it qualifies as hardcore. I think if I want to progress this quest line, I have to go to more metro tunnels and transit stations and sewers. That was the wrong way. What I meant to do was go up this ladder. Fallout? More like fart out, am I right? You are so right, Thick Muslim. How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see what's this way. I know it's a subway line. I am willing to ignore you all. I would really rather not kill you. Oh, alley-oop, I guess. Unless this is where I've already been. It is. Okay. Doing pretty good. Just recently started a Dust playthrough for New Vegas, and that's been horrifying. I really want to try Dust also. How's that going for you, other than horrifying? And how did you find the installation process? Is that the Dusty version of Frost? It is. It's Frost, but for New Vegas. And also Dusty instead of Frosty. Because of sand and stuff. Well, and more particularly a certain type of dust from New Vegas's story. But also sand. Can you play Fallout 4 and Frost, or is it complicated? I'm not really sure how difficult it is to go back and forth. Right now, it's, well, in a couple of days, it's going to be more difficult because if you play Fallout 4 through Steam, it will update, and if it updates, it might break mods, and we don't know how bad it's going to be yet. So right now, I'm going to say it's probably quite complicated to swap back and forth between the two. I only ever played Fallout 4, but got 3 in New Vegas for free on Epic, wondering which one to play next. I would start with 3 and then New Vegas. They're both good games. New Vegas is my favorite. I feel like New Vegas adds some features and quality of life and mechanics that make it hard for me to go backwards to 3 after I've played New Vegas. I think 3 is a little more basic, and then New Vegas builds on that in a couple ways, so I would say probably 3 and then New Vegas, but it's probably hard to go wrong either way. Heard it's going to throw modders in for a loop. Apparently, it's a fairly big update and is going to mess with a lot of mods. Yeah. Well, and the big thing is it's going to mess with essential mods like Script Extender and things like that. That pretty much everything else is reliant on. See? Yeah, no problem. I think you'll love both games. They're great games to stream also, and right now they're very popular. So if you're thinking about it, I highly encourage it. You could switch back and forth between Frost and something else. Right, with mod organizer profiles. Yeah, that's true. Again, I just don't know how the update changes that, but that is true. I have swapped with a couple profiles before. That's a Mark V. Disable automatic updates and you should be okay. I guess if you're launching Fallout 4 Vanilla through mod organizer still,
Won't be able to pick this.
it shouldn't, it still shouldn't update.
the hell was that?
Of course they want to fight. I'd prefer to avoid that. Script Extender will see an update reasonably quickly. They've always been good about that. Trouble is the update is giving Fallout 4 the Skyrim Anniversary Edition treatment and adding Creation Club content. Some of that's going to alter locations in the game, and that's where the biggest conflicts are going to happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is that element of it. Copley Station. All right. I even managed to get in without having to kill anybody. That's gonna save my sanity some. Red was talking about whether he wanted to patch the new content for Frost. I can only imagine that's a lot of work for, like, one person. Learn from Dust to avoid most fights. The NPCs seeing like normal people now doesn't help either. They can actually spot you. Right. I don't remember if Dust has a sanity system like Frost does, but that's the biggest reason. Like, I could easily drop these people and move on at the state where I'm at, but I don't want to take the sanity hit. Pretty quick with updates ever since we took away his brakes. Dust does indeed have a sanity system. Cool. At one point, this area here had invisible ghouls. I got really good at headshotting invisible ghouls with my knife. I don't know why, but they would spawn in invisible sometimes. Ow. What's up, 30th? Going to ignore the bonk like always and greet you instead directly. Is this Radix? That is Radix. I'll take it. What do we got, Nuka Dave? 10 strength, 1 perception, 3 intelligence, 1 luck. You can't even do an idiot savant build with that. Oh, that's rough. Oh, you know what? I'm not as think as I smart I am. I'm not as think as I smart I am. How about I just wear the ghoul mask and the ghouls leave me alone? That might be ideal, huh? Well, strong and charming, but not very perceptive. And terrible luck. Actually, I kind of want a comic about this character now. One who's amazingly agile and strong and charming, but has absolutely no situational awareness and the worst luck possible. I think that would be a great character. Dave the Barbarian. I haven't thought about Dave the Barbarian in forever. Gaston? Think? 30th, that's pretty decent. Other than the 1 luck, but you can make up for that spread. Rolls D20, gets -3. Also recently started playing Fallout 1, who knew fighting a couple of bandits would be the most difficult part of the game. Yeah, Fallout 1 is rough. But at the higher levels of Fallout 1 and 2, you get absolutely broken. You can just, once you get really good stats and equipment, you can walk through pretty much anything. What did you miss? About 25 deaths. Oh, and we got a ghoul mask, like in Fallout 3. Back bay. He's got a good roll there. Yeah. Death, tiredness, rads. But we got a cool mask. Yep. What's the catch for the ghoul mask? We have to take the gas mask off, so if we're above ground, we're subjected to constant radiation while wearing it. Endurance is a bit on the low side. I mean, honestly, you can work with it, though. Nuka quartz. Also, ghouls are irradiated just to stand around, so that's not so nice. Curious about something. Wow, that was totally not worth it.
You may enter, Mr. Hildenbrand. Have a nice day.
So if it's one ghoul and you can take him out quickly, you can kill them while wearing the mask. If others see you attacking others, they'll jump in and get involved.
You may enter, Mr. Hildenbrand. Have a nice day.
Sleep time now. Have a great night, everyone. See you soon. Have a good one, Nuka Dave. It was good to see you for a minute. Wait, why is the... Why is the library irradiated? Guess it's the ghouls. Thinking there's really not much reason for me to be here right now. Just eating constant rads. think I have another rat away, so that'll be nice after all of this. Subway line. Ooh, purified water. That's nice. Not every day you see those. Might have actually found friendly humans. Fuck the Federation. Got a survivor here. Federation fatigues.
Can't pick this.
I swear I had gotten a service tunnel key at some point.
What the?
Plywood. How's that supposed to get me?
Oh, you're not friendly.
Are you fucking kidding me? Shit, she's down.
The just after. The hardest part is the just after. You're still in shock, right? You're trying to wrap your head around it, but you can't. You just can't. They say time heals all wounds, and I'm inclined to believe them, but for now, it hurts beyond words. I know I should stand up, brush myself off, keep going, but damn, how? How do I even put myself back together? How do we put the world back together? Can we at all? Guess we just have to wait until we're past this just after. Thanks for that little space phone. Yeah, that did good things for you. I actually disarmed one.
You did not die.
Thank you. Uh-oh, I'm overtired from lack of sleep. Successfully regained your sanity. I didn't realize I was insane. That's not good. What is my sanity now? 21. Which means when the alcohol wears off, I have 1 sanity. That's not gonna be a good thing for us. I don't know how it got so low so fast. Unless it has to do with ghouls. I'm not sure. I don't think I killed that many people. Better not still be chasing me.
Just leave me alone. So that's it, huh?
I get that they're desperate to defend themselves, but I feel like they chase an incredibly long time. Come on, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Don't chase me. I don't want to have to kill you in my own home. All right, let's go to the apartment where we can catch some sleep. What time is it? 7. That's a good time anyway. Sleep like 12 hours or something. You get companions on Frost? I have seen somebody have like a little robot companion. Asked for a recap and walked away and forgot everything. We found a ghoul mask. We raided the Yangtze submarine. We died a lot. That's pretty much how things have progressed since the last time you were here, I think.
The heck? What was that?
The heck? The brain is not brain. Sounds to me like the brain is tired and needs a rest. You know what I think? I think sleeping until you're well rested should add, like, a couple of sanity to you. Because who doesn't feel better after a good night's sleep? Oh, you know what? I should have done my rat away before I slept. Gordon, I'm tired. Okay, so here's the thing. Sanity 22. Okay, that's Sanity 22 without alcohol, so I'm actually okay. Why rat away before sleep? Because it's an effect over time. Because it makes you tired. So if you're going to sleep for 12 hours anyways, you should do your rat away first. Yeah, see, now if I do it, it's just going to make me tired. A nightcap, yeah. Hook it up to the old veins. Let that sweet drip drip put you to sleep. Alright, not sure what I should prioritize next. know there's stuff all over the place, but I'm in the very densely populated part now. I guess I haven't done much going directly south of Boston. Ideally, I need somewhere to find a bunch of alcohol without having to kill anybody. Oh yeah, I forgot. Does anybody remember the story behind this drawing? What it's supposed to be. I forgot about this inside the lunch boxes.
I got that sweet drip drip. Gonna make me sleep slip slip. Drippy drip a drip.
Give it an 8 out of 10. That was pretty good. It had pretty good flow. Watch, it's gonna be irradiated again. Please prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. It proved me wrong. Okay, I'm happy. I am happy to be wrong. Oh. Oh, boy. Honestly, I'm happier with this than I would be with the radiation, so. And I am just whipping shots.
Something's out there.
Whoa! Why did they all gang up on me this time? I don't understand. I have never had 5 army remnants come around the corner like this and just have it out for me.
Wait, what was that?
And the thing is, they only have to land a couple of shots. Only reason you knew I was live is because you were in Maiko's server and saw my Discord at his streaming status. Welcome in. If you want to get notified, you can sign up for a role in my server that'll ping you.
Who's there?
I know Twitch is not always very reliable. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. This might be my toughest fight yet. See 2 other people playing Fallout 4 along with me side by side.
Heck?
Yeah, there's a lot of people playing Fallout 4 right now, which is a good thing.
You're still here?
Yay, 200. Everybody say 200 deaths. Wheezy the Sloth, welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? Good to have you. Wheezy, what were you up to? Probably some Fallout 4, I'm guessing. Wheezy plays, well, a lot of Fallout. Almost, Maiko. I won't hold it against you. A little bit of some other games too, but Wheezy is a big Fallout fan. Does a lot of settlement building and modded Fallout and things like that. Welcome on in. Yep, some more Fallout 4. Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Ad Noctum. I'm a variety streamer. Play a variety of games focused on single-player, story-based experiences. We're playing the Fallout 4 Stay Frosty mod, which is Frost, the Frost mod with a big mod list on top of it. And it's a lot of deaths. We just hit 200 in, I think, 4 streams. So, yeah, it's a lot. We also like action, horror, RPG, shooters, a little bit of everything over here, especially that stuff that's got that story to it. Welcome on in, Wheezy. If you'd like to talk about your stream, what you do over there, the vibes you have, anything like that, please feel free to share it. Welcome in also Lady Ged. He was going critter hunting. That makes sense. That sounds right. I hope it was successful. I hope stream went well. Now, if any raiders, including the streamer, need to raid and run, it's totally okay. No obligation to be here, no expectations, but you're welcome to hang out as long as you'd like. Oh, I can't be whiffing like that. I can't be whiffing like that. If I want to get out of this, I've got to have pinpoint accuracy.
Something's out there.
Target being quiet. They can't hide from us.
Mutant Menagerie, and no, next time the game tells you you can't go this way, you should really listen. I've never done Mutant Menagerie on its own, but I've done it in the Lost World mod pack, and it adds some cool and terrifying creatures. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna headshot this one, and then we're gonna... Holy crap. Did they get buffed? Did their accuracy just shoot through the roof?
Who's there?
Ran into a critter called the Red Devil, and it was eating shotgun shells like Pez. Shooting through the roof isn't your idea of accuracy. Well, it may be theirs.
Something's out there.
Let's go Fallout stream. What's your weapon of choice? Do you mean in this mod pack or general Fallout 4? Because I think the silenced 10mm pistol fully upgraded is about or maybe the Gauss rifle. Honestly, between those two things, you can kill anything. The 10mm pistol and the Gauss rifle and the right perks.
The heck? What was that?
Also, welcome in. Why did he suddenly take 4 headshots to die? This is starting to feel a little hopeless.
The heck? What was that?
The bullet magnet. Apparently, are you seeing this accuracy? The game is telling you you can't go this way. I'm just trying to exit my apartment and mind my own business. I'm not trying to go somewhere special. I'm just trying to get out of my apartment.
Who's there?
I mean, what is this? Thank you, Lady Ged. They have never had accuracy like this before. I feel like I'm playing against aimbots.
Something's out there. Target reinforced.
Leave no survivors.
Night vision damaged automatic Bozar. Well, that's going to be one of the things that was doing me in. Getting shaken by a shopping cart? Yep. Yeah, no, I did. I did get shaken by the shopping cart. It was funny. Trying to figure out what's causing all this weight all of a sudden. Really like to take this Bozar back with me. Weighs 22. Is that it? Oh. I forgot I can do this. Sharpshooter's quality 10mm pistol. This does 38. This one does 37. This one weighs 2. The strengthened one weighs 6.6. I fear that's too much to justify. Alright, where was the Bozar I wanted? Honestly, super cool gun model. I love that. How's my sanity, by the way? 10. Wow, that took a chunk out of my sanity. You do small runs in and out of your apartment to drop stuff off so it's not laying the street for other survivors. So, the apartment is not where I'm storing everything. Hangman's Alley is where I'm storing things. The apartment is where there's a full bed, because with the perk I have in this mod, I can't build a full bed at Hangman's Alley. Great stream. Stomach Dragon has awakened and demands tribute. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping on by. Appreciate you. All right, so kind of what I was saying before is I need to find a way to get a bunch of booze without killing a lot of people, because my sanity is dangerously low right now. Excellent. Perfect. Thank you, Maiko. Just gonna go ahead and do this right away. Slap on a bandage. Gin on Monday, welcome in. So, if I were gonna go explore somewhere else. Gin on all days ending in Y for this game, you're right. Where would I have a high probability of finding some alcohol? You know what? Just for kicks, I don't remember what's in Diamond City. I have vague memories of it, but I want to see if I can get into Diamond City and figure out what's in there. Diamond City exists. I mean, the location does. I think it's just called Fenway Park. Okay. I bought. More like, I bought you a little present because I think you're pretty cool. Hey, got him.
The heck? What was that?
Intruder alert.
Okay, that didn't go well. I thought I remembered being able to get in there without a speech check. So I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to just rush in. Won't be able to rush E, as it were. There's a couple ways. I feel like if I were willing to do a full frontal assault right now, I'd have a better chance, but I'm not. We'll save that mystery for when I'm a little more put together. Full frontal TOS, not if it's part of normal gameplay. You know what? I haven't checked the Royalston Club. I think that's what it's called. Do mods count? No, mods are actually a very dangerous area for that. No wonder this mod pack is so popular. No, if you have stuff modded into your game that's not a part of normal gameplay, no, that is very much not safe. So no CBBE and Slutty Vault suits. Well, as far as I understand it, CBBE and, like, changing the shape of characters is okay, but the dangerous part comes because apparently that mod can add unintended nudity, and if that happens on stream, that can get your stream taken down. I'm amazed that physics object didn't just kill me. Got a bad reputation for that. Wine. We got wine. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna whine about it. Aw, yeah. We got whiskey, too. Don't go near Fallout cars ever. Don't jump on them. Don't run into them. Don't trust them. Same. I shouldn't play around like that. That'll get me DMCA'd. Trinity Plaza. I feel like it's full of ghouls. I have so many saves. See the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine? No, I think I saw on Twitter that, like, it's a thing that exists, but I haven't seen it. This is a funny glitch that has been consistent with Fallout games, cars just exploding for no reason. Cars in Fallout 4 will kill you without exploding. You will just... They just shift, and their momentum deals physics damage to you and kills you instantly. Ryan Reynolds released it today on his YouTube. Nice. Had one flip over and crush you. Yeah, that'll happen too. How about some toilet whiskey? I'll take some of that right now. And one man cannon fly into you. I've seen, Chris the Key lost a no-hit permadeath run because he ran over a bag of cement and the physics freaked out and dealt him damage and he died because it was a no-hit run. He takes 9,000 times damage from everything. Like that GTA 4 glitch with the swing set. I have not seen it. The other day, you were trying to be stealthy on Fallout 3, you know where the minefield is and the old guy with the sniper, and a car decided to go off. I feel like that's a minefield-specific thing because I've had that exact same thing happen, and I've seen other people have that happen. I feel like that happens with minefield. Maybe it's supposed to be the sniper shooting the car or something. Ah, here we go. Wine. Wine. I'll take it. Field on Fallout 3 is a tricky one. Yep. Why are the rads so high here all of a sudden? I must be real close to a ghoul. Wine in the children's bedroom, maybe? If you ride your motorcycle into a swing set just right, it glitches and whips you crazy hard and breaks all your bones, really. Forgot to check the child's bed. Yeah. It's not wine, it's Jesus juice. Wine is wine. You also enjoy leaping out of helicopters at just the right angle to get clipped by the helicopter blades to watch the ragdoll physics. I haven't played 4 yet. I should at some point. I own it. What's the time? 12 p.m. Does this look like noon to you? You love 4 better than 5 in your opinion? Noted. In Minnesota during winter some days, yeah, it does. That would make me so depressed. Looks like a normal day in the UK minus the snow. Saw the bombed out buildings and cars. Right, right. Is Swan here yet? No, Swan is not here. How the fuck do I know so many Canadians and Canada-adjacent Americans? I have this theory that when the weather is not good in those months, more of them go to the internet to maintain social connection when they don't want to go outdoors. So more of them end up on places like Twitch per capita. That's my theory. Well, found my sister's apartment, Barb. I found her body crushed under a staircase. Looks like she tried to hide under it when the bombs were falling. I just hope it was a quick death. I remember when we were teenagers growing up in the Midwest. Life seemed so much simpler back then. Picnics in the grass, wrestling with the neighbor kids, riding our dirt bikes around, back when there was still oil to play with. And I remember her punching out Flaherty during that army ball she snuck into. Idiot shouldn't have grabbed her ass. Good thing the Sarge was cool about it. Not that it matters now. Goodbye, little sister. Your strength and tenacity were some of your finest attributes. You will be missed. 10/29/2077. But you heard they all live in igloos? Bold of me to assume you leave your house to see people. Well, I imagine there's even less of that when the weather is bad. Seen a few people here and there on the way. Most weren't looking to chat. One tough guy thought he could try and take me down with just a combat knife. Looked half insane, skin was rotting. Otherwise, it looks like things have calmed down for now. Geiger counter is pretty quiet. I don't know why that doesn't make me feel better. Haven't heard anything on the radio. Fusion cell in mine is almost drained. Nothing but a paperweight now. Ran into a dog scavenging in a bin yesterday afternoon outside town. Remembering I only had a few rations left, I didn't hesitate taking it down. Got a decent amount of meat. Tastes like shit, though. I was gonna cook it in some wine from the club upstairs, but the bottle I opened had an unusual taste. Almost like vinegar. Spat it out. Still got a few water rations for now, and the river is relatively rat-free at the moment, so I refilled my canister. Tomorrow I'll head to the nearby hospital. If there's anyone still alive, they will need my help. Okay, so let's take a look at this poisoned wine. Ah, so it doesn't actually even do anything for my sanity or my rads. That's a shame, because I was kind of thinking, what if it was worth it to tank the poison so that I could get the sanity and the rads back? But it looks like the poison wine hasn't been changed in that way. Well, it was worth a try. Do they have any non-poisoned wine laying around? CD likeness 1. Raids likeness 1. Love this minigame.
I'm through.
All right, we got a damaged $1 bundle times 8. Thank you. Bourbon. Okay, we got some bourbon. Honestly, that made it worth it. How's that sanity looking now? 36. We're making our way back up. Which means it's 16 when we're not on the booze.
Ground floor.
Hey, thanks for lurking. Hope you're well. Pun intended, making your way up as you get into an elevator. Pun not intended, but pun very serviceable. Yeah, take your time, Maiko. Ah, alright, I'm reloading. I am not doing this addicted to alcohol and caffeine, I'm sorry. I swear they upped the addiction rates because I like hardly ever got addicted to caffeine when I played base Fallout 4. Why? My sanity can't afford another addiction. I wonder if the State House would have booze. Torn Letter, is this newer base game? The city's a dangerous place. Most scavvers don't last long up there. They either die while they're still human or they turn into one of them. Stay safe. Take your Rad-X. Wonder if the State House would have booze. Walmart conversations. Gonna nom now, might be back, but if you don't make it back before the, enjoy the rest of your stream and try not to die too many times. Will do. I hope you get something good to eat. Thanks again for the raid, and thanks for hanging out with us, Wheezy. Okay, there's an empty liquor bottle, so that is evidence that there may have once been booze here. So I'm gonna hold out hope that there still is booze here. Okay, a fungal purge. That's gonna help my rads, but it will hurt my sanity. Ah, yes, we have the classic Bethesda death pose. State House note. If you're reading this message, then I'm probably dead and my plan didn't work. I've been taken by a group of raiders to the Massachusetts State House, forced to help them uncover the valuables of this building. Who would have thought knowing how to read would be what finally gets me? I think I can stay alive as long as I keep feeding them what they want to hear. Used to work in Boston, it looked a little different than this. Too many people in the Fallout universe keep journals. Yeah, that is definitely true. Like, it's one thing finding, like, emails and stuff on terminals, but when people write down all their secret thoughts and then you find it on their body, it is a little like, come on now. Ah, so close.
That's it.
Oh. But we're definitely strengthening because those don't hurt nearly as bad as they did when we started. We're kind of encapsulated in the 1940s, so think it's a little more understandable that people would journal more, but understand the criticism. You know, it's weird because being, like, in 50s era was not always, like, that amount of retrofuturism was not always in Fallout. What I believe it was that the transistor in Fallout was never discovered, but nuclear power was popularized. The whole being stuck in the 50s culture, that came along later in the series. At least that's my understanding of it. I don't remember in Fallout 1 and 2 it being a big element at all, except the music a little bit. It's the bomb dropping part of the first couple of games. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, Fallout 1 and 2 happened before 3 and dropping in the 1940s. No, the bomb drops in 2077. Unless you mean, the real world bombs in Japan. I think that is still part of the lore, I think. I know Fallout has a little alternate history stuff going on with the Soviet Union and all that. But no, in the Fallout universe, the bombs drop in 2077. In 40s culture doesn't really make much sense at all then. Other than Fallout was always a little bit of a satire on post-war Americana culture. And the technology was, of course, differently aged, again, because transistors weren't invented, so, like, microelectronics and stuff didn't really exist in Fallout so much. But again, that changed later. Like, you have, like, miniature circuit boards and stuff in the more modern Fallout games. I'm sorry. Hey, you want to explain that one to me again? Yeah, I don't know either, Herb. I don't know if that was fall damage or what. Frankly, at that point, it kind of feels like it's just been too long without a death, so the game just went ahead and took one because it was bored. Nope, you die here now. Oh. Transistors were actually invented, but it was right before the bombs fell. You know, I do think I remember something about that. Maybe they were invented, but like you said, right before the bombs fell, and then they weren't able to get them like into production and use in time. I think I do remember something about that. Was that a later addition to the series? Platinum chip Mr. House had made used transistors. Ah, okay. There's something I need on this terminal. You know what? While I'm here, I better get some dirty water. What bugs are these? These are... What are they called in base game? Mirelurk hatchlings. So they're baby Mirelurks. But in this case, they're just called mute crabs. Come on out. I know you're there. You know you're there. Mentioned this a while ago, but did I ever read the manual for Fallout 1 and find a PDF for it online? Used to be really big into manuals, geeky shit ever, you know. It's your favorite manual, excellent read. I wonder how much one of them costs nowadays, like an original Fallout 1 manual. Because, yeah, manuals were super cool. Found your Fallout 3 guidebook. See, I liked the manual because I felt like there was a lot more heart in the manual. The guidebook was always felt like it was made to sell in addition to the game. But manuals, they had a lot more of the core game in them, I thought. Forget who made them. Prima? Probably. I think that's who I have. I have my Prima guide to Star Ocean till the end of time on the PS2. And I might have used to have had one for Dark Cloud 2, maybe. I have a bunch of old guides. You used to buy them for all the Final Fantasy games. Nice. I wonder what it was like being a writer for one of those. Like, how much assistance do you think they got from the game companies versus how much of that stuff do you think they had to sit down and find out for themselves through trial and error? Love the Ultima 9 manual was set up to look like a leather journal and the cloth map. Oh boy. Almost certainly still have guides. For some big games, I think, but I think there's a lot less of a market for them these days, especially when you can go on YouTube and find, you know, somebody how to 100% anything, basically. Prima guides, there was something cool about them. And you felt like the cool kid when all of your friends were playing a game and you had the guidebook and you could help them get through it. It just made you feel cool. Good gamer gifts for grandmas. Exactly. You like the physical book, right? Ooh, honestly, this light 10 mil might be worth it. Just based on the fact that it's 3 pounds lighter than the MP443 I have. Don't think you buy them as much anymore, but guidebooks are great. More of a collection item for you, but they're also very helpful. Yeah, definitely. And Elden Ring, I don't know how anybody plays Elden Ring without a guide. Like, whether they go online or they buy the book or whatever. I don't know how you figure out, like, 80% of what you're supposed to do in Elden Ring without somebody else telling you. It's the same one that poisoned me last time. Don't know the next time you'll need a guide for the darkness, but can't bring yourself to get rid of it. You'll want to revisit that game at some point, and you'll have forgotten everything you know about it. It'll be good to have. Did poison kill me last time? I don't think so, but that's a fair question to ask. I think the poison was done by the time I died. I love how it makes that weird whooshy noise right there every time. Last time I was in here, I thought it was the beginning of someone playing a blurp. Like Prima shut down 5 years ago. Yeah, sad, but I just can't see the market supporting it the same way it used to. Now somebody else is making a living writing guides and putting them on YouTube and getting ad revenue. Times have changed. Excuse me. Maybe this pool of water damages me? It had to have been the water. Found a really interesting Kotaku article interviewing a guide writer and what went into writing them. Pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. Forget to pick up the bandage you got from the wooden box. I fear it may already be too late for that. Dragon's Dogma water. I have not played Dragon's Dogma, so I'm afraid I do not get the joke. I've actually never even seen anybody stream it. I have, like, no conception of what it's like.
Who's out there?
It eats you, the water or the game? Here's another bandage. The water eats you and then you are dead. Wow. Yeah, found lots of glowing fungus in here, so that's nice. Oh, that's far too many rads. This is far too many rads. Quality carbine, that's kind of neat. Don't want it, but neat. I mean, honestly, it would be really cool if I could just put the scope from my gun on there. Oh, it's weaker, though.
Shook up over now.
Oh, a bear. It's full of bitey leech things, so they didn't have to code swimming. I'm just gonna die here. There is zero good reason for me to take all of those rads. We're gonna back out the way that we came. When I see a bear, oh, a bear. Get the bandage. Okay, okay, I'll get the bandage. Where'd the bandage go? I love that you're getting so into this. You're like, but the bandage, you forgot the bandage. How are you gonna heal your wounds without a bandage? It is vital to my survival.
Awooga booga ooga.
Oh, what's up, Cannibal? Good to see you. You're invested. I love it.
What the fuck was that?
Surprised it was the bandage that killed him. Been lurking. Love your Fallout streams. Thank you, Cannibal. I appreciate that.
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
Are there actually people in here, or is this just light effects?
Huh? Huh? Hearing shit.
Must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things.
They've got to be like spooky ghost people.
Someone there?
Well, that was a cool little adventure. I wonder about hallucinogen. I wonder what's up with hallucinogen. So one of these places is the secret side entrance to Park Street Station. Just remember, there's a bear in there if you need one. If I get a real hankering for bear, I'll remember that. Do need to fill up my water. There's also a bandage near the bear. True. Alliance volunteers. Some of them are hostile and some of them are not. They look like they have some loot. But do they have enough loot to restore my sanity after I take it from them? Been wondering, does the ghoul mask make people more hostile? I don't believe so because it actually increases my charisma for some reason. And I'm not wearing it right now. Right now I'm wearing the gas mask. Well, it had been too long since one of those. I guess we were overdue. You have returned. Welcome back. Did you get to see the explosion? Hey, only 210. Sounded fun? Yeah.
You have died.
I have died. Even the landmines want to get to know him. Not the explosion, just the aftermath. Almost perfect timing. You know, honestly, I would love to see if their loot is worth anything. I just don't want to take the sanity hit for killing that many people. But perhaps we try it just to see what they have. I mean, maybe it's very worth it. Honestly, that's maybe the most plausible answer. Okay, noted. They're pretty good shots. They might have the game-beating juice. Ah, just over his head. Oh, that's a lot. Really damaged experimental M1 Garand. What do we have here? Oh, that's an interesting little site. Truly is. Oops. May you tell a silly cat story. Wait, why did I drop that? You may. That is one part comedy and one part tragedy. Yes, you may. Well, that sure weren't worth it. Not one bit. Alright, I guess we check out Hallucinogen. Search for the game-beating juice continues. Question, would you play a game knowing that there was a 1 in 10,000 chance of an item dropping that would immediately beat the game? I feel like I would feel robbed of the experience. Meep scratched you while you were playing today. This prompted you to trim all of the cat's nails because you might as well do everyone if you're doing hers. Fast forward to just now, Meep and you are playing again and she hooks you right under the fingernail. Guess whose nails you forgot to trim? Are you telling me that you forgot to trim Meep's nails? You trimmed everybody else but the problem child? I gotta be honest, I shouldn't laugh at you, but that's funny.
Please evacuate the building immediately.
This place is not short on violence. You're laughing at you, so go for it? Okay. Free loot, yeah, but is it anything I want? I mean, like a stun grenade, maybe.
Please, evacuate the building.
Ooh, a water filter, okay. You gotta move kind of quick, though, because these rads are not nice. Free loot is the best kind of loot. I love that Malden man was just sitting there ignoring the ghoul. And then decided to kill me in one whack.
Huh?
Yeah, they're fighting each other because of the hallucinogen stuff.
Please, evacuate the building.
You have gone insane. Why did that happen?
It's everywhere.
I thought I had like 18 sanity left. Yeah. How are you gonna take me from 19 to -2 because I killed one person? Don't forget to put on the mask, right? Actually, the mask should give me more sanity, too. Or am I only that sanity when I'm wearing the mask? Is it sanity -20? No, it says sanity 20. Oh, I feel like this is bugged.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Fallout is a little stupid sometimes with its math. It's supposed to be -20. Oh, really? Because you're wearing a ghoul face. I see. So this whole time it's been lying to me. Interesting. That changes my calculus about some of this stuff. Is it also supposed to be... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is it also supposed to be -5 charisma? Alright, so...
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
856275. Then if I put it on... 6275. Charisma -6. Wait. I don't have 7 charisma. Is it giving me charisma just to take it away? My base charisma should be 1. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess it's because it adds 5 to
Please
then take
evacuate the
away
building.
5 to be back at 1. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was asking forbidden questions. This isn't the thing you were trying to tell me about earlier, was it? Or if it can't go negative? Maybe. It's the Krabby Patty secret formula. Oh. Not dealing with any of that. Call me a cheater if you want. I'm not dealing with any of that. Thing you wanted to tell me is that attacking while wearing the mask has a chance to drop the disguise. Oh, okay, yeah, so then I did figure it out. Need to head to bed. Have a good one, Shrapnel. Thanks for hanging with us. Always good to have you. It's kind of disappointing because can you trust the stats of the other items? It's a good question. I have known that Fallout 4 has been weird about its stat numbers before, but I don't think I've ever encountered a situation come up in that way before. Oh, I have no wood. I'm carrying a bunch of dirty water, but I have no wood to cook it with. You know what? We need to go to our apartment anyways to sleep for the night. Let's stop into Hardware Town and see if I find some wood. Hopefully nobody's respawned in Hardware Town. Ooh, I didn't even find this guy before. I was gonna say something, but don't want to come across like you're backseating, just merely trying to remind me about something I said earlier. What's that? So you were going to head back to the apartment for some sleep? Yes.
That's it.
Remember to use Radaway before you sleep if you're going to do it. I don't believe I have any more Radaway. I ended up using that one, and it's super rare here. Like, I think I have found 3 Radaway, though, on this entire run. But thank you, that is a good reminder if I had it. What's a ruined book made out of? Wood. Okay, I have been overlooking these. Oh, peckish from a lack of food. I feel like some of these containers have respawned their loot. They must do that every so often. I wonder if money burns. Do US dollars burn? Am I gonna get in trouble with the Secret Service for asking that? Like, can you burn money to stay warm? Plastic and steel. Fairly certain money does burn. I believe it depends on the country. Because money's made of different things. I don't know about US dollars. Like, if you just hold it on a flame. Uh-oh. Get inside. Was your only option, wouldn't be opposed to trying, right? Oh, I thought I had a cooking bench in here. It's a weapon workbench. Money here in Australia and in the UK has a plasticky sort of feel to it now. The old notes were definitely flammable, but maybe now they would just melt. Be interesting to see. I'm going to be Googling this after stream. All right, we'll sleep for 12 hours. Have weakness, mildly dehydrated, peckish. Weakness is no good. I think there's something I can use to fix it, but I don't remember what. But that's going to be a problem for next time, Noctum. Excuse me. I think this is where we're going to wrap up for the day. Going to go ahead and close out stream here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us on a cool Monday today. I appreciate you. It was a good day. Good to have you all here. We're going to see who's online and see who we can raid today. I am thinking I'll be back one more day this week and then the weekend, but I'll let you all know in the Discord, which if you're not in the Discord, you can easily join it with the link here as soon as my computer is fast enough to type again. Best Fallout community to hang with. I appreciate you, Darkin. Maiko, thanks for being here. Thanks for your help. Let's see who's online. Wasn't super active today, but it was nice to chill. It was good to have you. No worries about being super active. Good stream. Thank you, Herb. Good chats. All right. Appreciate you all who hang out while I look for who we're going to raid. Taking a look here. Lots of people on Fallout 4. It's been a very healthy category here lately. Any doing Frost? Not really that I've seen. I usually look for that. Okay, let's raid somebody new. She has come up on my recommended every single day I have looked for Fallout for this week. First playthrough, part 5. I think she has done Fallout 4 every single day since she started. So I don't know them, but we're gonna go raid them. We're gonna raid Abby Cakes. Like I said, new to Fallout, first one ever, part 5. What's not to love? Let's go ahead over here with the raid. Raid message. Let's see. Noctum Fallout raid. There we go. And that'll put out 2 raid messages there. You'll have one for those of you who are subscribed and want to use my emotes, and one for those of you not subscribed who want to use Twitch standard emotes. As I always like to emphasize, friends, if you are here Whether you're lurking or you're chatting or you're doing something in between, you make a difference, you make an impact, and you are appreciated. So until I see you again, remember, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, know that you're all appreciated, know that we'll see you again soon. Thank you all.